Okay, let's go through some aikido. First thing I think it's important to know is what aikido means. The word aikido means the way of harmonizing opposites. So my understanding is ki is chi, energy. Do is a way of harmony, like the Tao, and then I is opposites. So the way of opposite energies, essentially. So part of this is going to be the strength you build up through aikido, but then also the flexibility at the same time, right? So you want that soft and hard working together. Because if your hands are very, very flexible, it's going to be hard for someone to do aikido to you. But they also need to be strong, especially in the joints. The second way is when you actually go through self-defense with somebody. Somebody grabs, you need to learn how to be soft and hard, fast and slow. All of it has to combine together. So these are opposites. And when someone resists one way, you're going to go back the other way. So when you get a partner, we can go through all that for the here and now. Let's focus on the strengthening and flexibility together. Okay, so just a real quick exercise. Just put the hands in front. Okay, I want you to go ahead and just open your hands up, pull the wrist back far as you can, crush your hands as if you're crushing stone into dust, hard as you can. Right, open back up, and 2, crush, back up, 3, crush, back up, 4, crush, back up, and 5. So you might already be feeling something in there, but this is sort of a self-torture. You really have to crush hard as you can. Now try to get your palms to your wrists. Same thing, crush hard as you can, and open. Crush hard as you can, and open. And 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then just go ahead and pinch your fingertips all the way in. Pinch them all together. Pull them all the way into your wrist. Turn them all the way out far as you can. Then open your wrist. Pull them all the way back in. Crush. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Right hand facing downward. Grab with your left hand. Hold on really, really tight. Inhale. Try to touch your right elbow to the floor. Back up. 2. Breathe out each time. 3. You're probably not going to hurt yourself doing this one, so you can really crank on it. And 5. Okay, other side. Grab your hand. And what I mean by that is it's pretty challenging to hurt yourself in a stretch through aikido. It is possible though, so of course be careful. Inhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right, so this is a common way to apply pressure to somebody's wrist this way. And so if that's hurting for you, that means that you have a lot of work to do before somebody else would have a hard time doing it to you. So a lot of self-defense is you're going to go into this position and try to take somebody down. So, okay, one more. Wrist pulled back, palm forward, elbow bent. Grab your fingertips this time. Okay, so your left hand's holding your right fingertips. Push your elbow up to the ceiling and pull back with your wrist. Right. Inhale. 2, and 3, 4, 5. Okay, left side. Inhale. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good. So we're going to go a lot deeper into aikido as we move forward, but those are 2 basic stretches and 2 basic strengthening exercises. Your hand is where all your pressure points for your internal organs connect. That's always been the theory of Chinese medicine. So if you stimulate the hand, you actually stimulate the entire internal system. So a lot of times people will go through an aikido lesson and they'll wonder why their body is buzzing afterwards. It's buzzing with energy. And that's why. There's a lot of science that talks about the correlation between the hand and the heart and the hand strength and overall health in general. So something very important is happening with the hand and the strength of your body. And of course, for self-defense, that's extremely important. But I think for most people day to day, it's stuff like grip strength and a little bit more energy. Interestingly, all your nerve endings, or most of them, end in your hands and feet. Some stop through the body, but the majority of them ends in your hands and feet. So think about this as like your breaker box for your body, right? Something's going wrong in your body. Okay, go check the breaker box, hit some pressure points, right? Do some aikido, stimulate this area. And if you get a partner, that'll work even a lot better. So, all right. Look forward to seeing you in your next lesson.